see what Matt starts with on turn 1. He's going with the aggressive Foundry Street Denizen.
Dismal Backwater, going high.
Leighton with the life game plan here. Surely can't be good for Matt. That 2 life. You know his red decks are pretty aggressive at the moment, so let's see what he's got for turn 2.
So that 2 life will hold me over.
So Matt's going in there. As we can see, he's got the John Avon lands going on. Funky lands from the Zendikar series. And let's see what that Foundry Street Denizen's capable of then. And we have got Eidolon of the Great Revel coming into play.
Sure.
So Foundry gets a +1/+0 there as a red creature's hit the battlefield, and both players are back to 20. And let's see what Leighton's got for a turn 3 play. Coming in with an island.
Drowning, sorry.
Oh, that's got a sting. Leighton's going to take 2 there off of the
Scry 1.
Eidolon of the Great Revel, and he gets his Scry trigger.
Keep
that
on top.
We just heard there, on top. And Matt's busy looking for his hand there. Obviously us guys at home can see, but players on the right mode. Oh, that's a savage play there. That's a 2-point swing with a Foundry Street Denizen and a Hammer Hand. Things are spicing up in the feature match right now.
Oh dear.
Temple of the Seat.
So is he going top or bottom?
Top.
I wonder how that makes Matt feel. It's going at the top.
Oh, nervous.
So,
It does not work, no. Yeah, sure. What's the more?
Fire Black. Boston.
Leighton coming in with some card advantage on turn 4. And as a quick turn for Matt, back over to Leighton. Let's see what the blue-black control player's got.
Perilous Fault. +10.
So that's Leighton playing a turn 5 Perilous Fault. And Matt's going for the dome approach. So we're looking at 13-20 at the moment.
Yep.
Here we go. One of the power cards of this season's standard, Rabblemaster hits play. Fortunately, it's up against a Perilous Fault.
Delta. +10.
The Polluted Delta's always looking good. It's nice to see these being reprinted. Once a card worth 40 to 60 pounds, now back down to a tenner. Right where it belongs.
I'll crack it.
There he goes. Goblin Rabblemaster sent to the Exile Zone. And that's passing the turn back over to Leighton. 2 British players here. Maybe they could be in the next national team, who knows? It's all got to start somewhere.
Liliana. +1.
Oh, that's a great play there by Leighton.
3 because of the hero.
Is it? Oh, of course, yeah,
Scarlet
sorry.
Curse.
Yeah,
More.
8.
So, Leighton, there's one thing we've noticed on chat here is your Perilous Fault should be is it exiled as well?
Oh yeah, sorry.
That's cool.
Cheers.
Cheers. Who was that? Black Razor. Yeah, nice one.
Dismal Backwater, gain life.
So we've got Leighton back up to 13 with Dismal Backwater now.
Plus Liliana.
Liliana looks like she's going out of control here.
Let's go.
Plus Liliana.
Go.
And we've gone back in time to 2000 where everyone's playing Draw Go.
I'll put another Edley on the countless battles on him. So let's see, that's 7 and 1, 2, 3.
Matt is asking the question, does it resolve?
Scry.
Does not resolve, it is dissolved.
Keep it on top.
Your turn.
Draw for turn. Creatures in graveyard.
They're all there.
Oh, right, there we go. Cards in hand.
2.
I'm going to plus Liliana again.
So we're
Plus 10.
I've played it enough myself, so. Oh, sorry, does this result?
So, yeah, it resolves, yeah.
yeah, Leighton's chose not to go down the ultimate route. Let's see how this one pans out.
Delve 3, Murder's Cat. Okay.
And that's it. Leighton up 1 game in our final. Blue Black Control.
Who won?
I did.
So the local boy is up 1-0. And let's see the 2 players go on the sideboard. And we look like it looks like, Matt, you've actually lasted a lot longer than most players at home. They said they would have conceded a couple of turns ago.
You could have all lands in hand, you never know.
See, I disagree. I think you should play a game till the end, you know. Especially if any of you lot at home are playing Magic Online, because you never know if someone accidentally presses F6 or if their cat jumps over their keyboard, you know. They may just miss an attack step and all of a sudden you've won.
Yeah, but in that situation, I had no cards in hand. He had a Liliana again, ultimate. So
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not winning that game.
I disagree with you mulliganing earlier, though.
Nah, I can't keep.
No, I mean earlier in the game. I think you were right to carry on playing at least to see it, you know, towards where you got to.
Oh, right.
I mean, did anyone at home see the, I think it was one of the Pro Tour finals where Ivan Flop was playing a mono red deck? And it was like a quarter-finals of a Pro Tour. You can't concede one of them, but
Yeah, it's like
it
Sperling.
was a proper dismal game, yeah.
Yeah, because you get super lucky, so. But, like, I don't think there's a series of draws where I get out of that.
So what do you guys at home think the plays are for that? What do you want to see in the red deck's hand if you want him to win this next match? And those rooting for blue-black control, what do you want to see in Leighton's hand? Now, players won't get to see the chat window until after the tournament, so
Well,
let's have a look.
I'm sure the opinions of the Twitch users are vitally important to us. Oh my god, he's playing wrong.
Yeah, I agree, Black Razor. That's a very good card.
Right, now we're on the play.
Sure. You don't want to let me go first?
So players draw more opening 7, and we look like red deck wins is on the play. Unfortunately, that's a double mulligan though. So he's down to 6 in game 2, and he was down to 6 in game 1. Can't help but feel a little bit bad on that particular sequence of events going on there.
Whenever Lanes, you're going. Yeah. It's from the ball white.
So Matt's on 6, and players are happy with their hands. And Foundry Street Denizen hits for turn 1 play, and we're off. Slate got to respond with. That's Dismal Backwaters for 1 life.
Okay.
And we're seeing Leighton's preferred method here of gaining life with just his lands. And we see a Titan strength in the upkeep from that there. So Currently have a 4-2 Foundry Street Denizen in play, and he's on the scry.
Here you go.
Is that foil as well?
Yes. My one foil card.
It's of course one of the many great things you can do with a scry card is play it in the upkeep step.
Okay.
And that's Leighton going down to 17 life on turn 2.
2 damage to that, 3 damage to you. And then
And in comes the Fire Drinker Satyr.
Hammer Hands.
Not a card that's seen much play before the recent 2 iterations of
Template
Standard.
Deceit.
Starting to see itself a little bit towards the end of Ravnica
Keep
Block
us up.
Standard.
Pass turn.
And is now dominating the battlefield at FNMs everywhere.
Past you.
We can see Matt there, he's got... Well, it's interesting because the 2 Zendikar lands he's got out aren't the same art.
Secret away.
Nah.
Cool.
It's not all mismatch basics.
No responses.
Okay.
So that's
I'll pump further
Lightning
decision.
strike
4 points of damage to Leighton.
Got a 13, I take 1, got a 19.
And then
And Matt, of course, having to take a point of damage from Fire Drinker Satyr's own ability.
Your turn.
1, 2, 3,
Island.
5.
5.
Past you.
Back. Drowning, sorry.
Oh, that's another Drowning Sorrow coming in on turn 3 there. Can't feel good for Matt, that one. But the creatures have done quite a fair bit of damage already, so
You're
end of
good.
Leighton's turn. Let's see what Matt can do on turn 4.
Draw. Mountain. These, as I do, I'll pay.
So, Foundry Street Denizen coming in.
Oh, because when he attacks, I
Yeah.
will, in response, will give him God's Willing Protection from red so that we can't target him.
Yep.
Barb like that. Take 2.
Eidolon of the Great Reveal comes down, immediately gets Bar Blighted, and Leighton is down to 11 life.
That's
That was in Leighton's turn, so Matt's on turn 5 now. Let's see what he can do.
cool.
Let's be at 1.
And then during my last main phase.
He's
Okay.
got 2 cards in hand, and Matt's taken Leighton down to 10 life now. So half the job is done already.
Oh, I'm pretty sure you have me.
Bog. Pass turn.
So Matt's Mountain's now tapped for black as well. Could that be relevant?
Would pull my ass out of the fire, but
What was it?
ordeal of Helios.
Oh, Jesus.
Put that on there, hit him and attack, and I get 10.
That was. I don't even want to think about that actually.
No response.
So,
That's a 9.
yeah,
So
like
Leighton's down to 9 points there of another attack from the Foundry Street
End of
Denizen.
yours.
the one time that
Jace
See
Ingenuity.
Jace's ingenuity.
I forgot the name.
Of course, Sphinx's Revelation isn't in standard anymore, so people are looking to the inspiration and the ingenuity of Jace to get their advantage.
Good turn. Pass an
We've got to be careful on the commentary booth here because the players are actually in earshot, so we're not discussing too many plays going on. It's just kind of going for some colour commentary right now. So that's the Spies, and Matt loses Goblin Rabblemaster. That is painful.
Yeah, if I would have swapped them out, then it would have been the Seeker instead of Phoenix.
Now Leighton knows Hammerhand is there.
Ashiok.
3 life.
Yeah, I got a slaughter.
Yeah.
And here comes Ashiok,
Pass Ashiok.
And I killed
the Weaver of
Give me the money
Nightmares.
cards.
I couldn't fade of resistance.
Let's see what he pulls.
5
Okay,
points.
so it's 5.
That'll do. That'll do, says Ashiok.
Doing that.
Yeah. What I was
pass
looking
turn.
for specifically this match when I was training it was Storm Ratchet.
Attack for 1.
Okay.
Invo.
Take it. 1.
Leighton's dropped down to 8 life here.
Like, just the idea is I can burn stuff out of the sky.
Temple of Deceit. Square 1.
Or you make sure
Keep on
that's
top.
the blocking.
I will minus 1 Ashiok.
And in comes in the Fire Drinker
With
Satan.
blocking deck, you cannot block effectively.
Yeah, I don't like the block either. I'll go first.
And pass turn.
So players are at 8 and 19 life here. Matt draws a card, has got it down, and in comes Hammerhand for a 2-point swing.
Negate.
Ooh, negate. Okay.
But normally you have regardless, just because in theory something could have come up.
Yeah.
But if you have a god or full hands,
Island.
you can save.
Plus Ashiok.
Shot tipping up, and so Dragon's Mantle. Stoke the Flames, and another Dragon Mantle. Matt's not going to be too happy to see 2 Stoke the Flames go there.
He's on 8. He's on 8.
Yeah.
Fog Sphinx.
Yeah, sure.
Plus
So we're seeing Prognostic Sphinx. That's an uncommon choice for a blue-black control deck there.
Wow. Depends on the build.
I'll attack.
And Matt is going down with. He's thinking about it. And Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift's becoming. And a Nullify. A Nullify to respond. Again, Leighton playing with some uncommon choices in the blue-black typical build and seems to be playing off.
I disagree.
They really watch the comedy day to day.
Well, actually,
No.
yeah, a lot of them don't play
There's,
Nullify, but it's sort of like the 2 costs I like.
Character he did in that, but it was just like
Dismal Backwater gain life.
oh, he's got a foot like a traction engine. Just like that sort of
Plus
approach
Ashiok.
to commentating.
Oh, we could go for some like commentary. Oh, and Ashiok's only gone and done a Bernini sculpture down there with 3 creatures coming through. She is ripping through that deck like Jack the Ripper on a cloudy dark night
go to combat.
somewhere up north, probably in a town like
Scry
Leighton
3.
Buzzard, which could or could not be used because one of the players
One
here
on
is
top,
called
2 on the
Leighton.
bottom.
Yeah, no blocks. 16.
16.
The Prognostic Sphinx sending its talons straight into Matt's guzet there, knocking him down to
Liliana
16
Vest.
points of life.
Plus 1.
Oh, blimey, here she is, the mistress of disaster, Liliana Vess herself,
Plus 10.
knocking the cards out of Matt's hand. I'm happy to read that comment out. Black Razor, Sphinx is pretty uncommon because it sucks balls.
Sure.
Seems to be doing a good
You're
job here,
entitled
Black
to
Razor.
your terrible opinion.
End of your turn, I'll define strike my Planning Slater.
And what have we got going on here?
Oh, it's the wrong way around.
The cunning upside down Goblin Rabble Master.
Trigger.
Some Jedi mind tricks going on there.
Hits the table.
So we've got a trigger to make Foundry
Before
Street Denizen a bit
before you go
more
to
powerful.
combat, I'll downfall it.
Oh, and like the hand of God Diego Maradona did to England, Heroes Downfall has smacked the Rabble Master in the face.
I'm going to block Fire Drinker.
The Rabble Master sending a message. Leighton goes down 2 life from the Fire Drinker's ability, down to 6.
7. Again, yeah.
Got a dismal backwater there. Obviously, too much excitement going on in this game to keep up with it. Viewers at home are probably pissing their pants right now looking at this game.
Plus Ashiok.
Okay.
Life gain my deck.
Ashiok is just doing a number on these creatures right now. So we can see Taylor Swift, we can see Eidolon, we can see
I'm going to minus 2 Liliana.
we can see some Fire Drinker Satyrs and a Crone Crusader under there. And Liliana's tutoring up. And Black Razor reckons Red Deck Wins has no live draws here. I beg to differ.
Well, he has no cards in hand, so I can draw.
I've got 1 card in hand.
I can draw. Oh, you have 1 card in hand. Well, that might be a Cthulhu. I didn't read that out. That could be dissolved. But if it is, if it's a counter spell, I'm just dead. But I'll probably just do it anyway.
It's Leighton thinking of picking it up and changing it. What is it? No one knows.
Willing and give him protection from white. I mean red.
Go to combat.
Useful and could do
Sure, yeah, that's right.
Scry. Don't get that.
1 on bottom, 2 on the top.
Draw. Awesome.
Take 3.
Take 3 first.
And Matt goes down
Got one
30
with him,
life here.
protection from red as well.
Prognostic Sphinx doing its job here. Apparently he's a terrible card, but seems to be quite good at the moment.
Dissolve.
Dissolve.
Scry. Keep it on top.
Then on top.
Dissolving in a Crone Crusader.
Give him protection from red again.
No
just
mercy,
for shits
shall
and
we?
giggles.
That's the level of control what's going on in this game at the moment.
And I will attack you for 14. Cool. You can't block.
Leighton's picking up the creature part of Ashok here.
-1.
Going for a tick down.
Taylor Swift Spear.
Taylor Swift Spear coming into play.
Haste value. No cards in hand. I'll +1 anyway.
Leighton's sizing up there.
Got a combat. Swing in, scry 3.
And that's dropping to 9. The life turtles are evening up now.
Top all 3.
Okay,
Take
got
4.
28.
2-1 to me.
Go.
Alright, deck. Lobby.
The Trailblazer. Sideboard.
End of yours. Dig.
In response, I'll stoke the flames you.
Oh,
Um,
is that resolving?
Well, he's got no cards.
So
Yeah.
it looks like that's going to resolve, and Leighton is down to 3 life. A twist of fate going on here.
No, I've got murdered.
We've seen the classic headbutt the deck going on over here.
Headbutt the deck. You don't thump it with your hand, you have to headbutt.
Listen up, pros. If Gabriel Nassif is watching this Twitch stream, you do not tap the deck, you headbutt it. That's how we do it in England. That's why we have no brain cells, and that's why we suck at Magic.
mine.
Yeah, go for it. Well, I don't have my Cruel Ultimatum in my deck here. Can't arrange my mana. Orsini Jones is English, isn't he?
Orsini Jones is English, yes.
You see?
He's a
All
good.
added up.
He's a good player.
He is a good player.
But could he handle it at Shrunken Terror F and M?
This is the highest level. Right?
-1. Foundry Street.
Alright.
Because I'm pretty sure when Orsini Jones was dominating tournaments, he wasn't on Twitch. Unlike Matt Pope here.
-2. Liliana.
So Leighton's going for some more searching over here. Let's see what he's going for. We might actually get to see this time round. I'm gonna write that down. I think I saw it, mate.
I'll be like that myself.
Yeah.
See the viewers at home getting some love.
Leighton does love you guys on the chat stream here. He's actually showing you a card or two.
What's he writing there?
Do you want to cut?
I'm on Team Leighton.
No!
Team Leighton, strike the Corsair.
No, it's a strike plus no counter. Come on,
Strike
my handwriting's not that bad.
Strike plus no counter.
Matt's
Matt's sending a sign to the gods here, the gods of magic.
I think that, if all the people
Scry 3.
on Twitch could pray for me, then
1, 2,
2 on the bottom, 1 on the top.
Are we looking at 3 place 5 here, guys?
damage. Take
Say,
5.
yep, take 5.
What's the life total there, Matt?
I'm on 5.
Yeah.
He's on 3.
So, what of the 15 gods is Matt praying for in his head? Let's have a look.
Cast 10.
I'm gonna. Fass has always been kind to me.
Fassa, he's playing mono red and he's praying to
No,
Fassa.
don't show the camera.
And that is it. It is 2-0 to Leighton Tor,
That was my hand.
holding 3
Yes.
counter spells.
Dig through time is a good card, mate.